Hi viewers, today we'll discuss bearing, the concept of movement along clockwise direction. So the bearing is the angle in degree measured in clockwise from north, and I hope so you know the directions I mentioned here. This is north, opposite to the north down we have south, right side we have east, and the left side we have west. So bearing is usually given as three figures. For example, 40-degree angle movement, we can show clockwise from north is 040. Okay, as you can see that in one example here. So the concept of bearing in maths, we must know the 3 points. First point is we must know about the north. Okay, this is the first point. The second point, the answer of bearing must be in 3 digits, as well as the movement of measuring the angle is clockwise. Clockwise direction. This is first point, second point, and third point is the answer must be in 3 figures bearings. Okay, for example, as you can see one example 040. Let's suppose the bearing is 9, so we will write 009, or if you have 30, so 030. If you have 60, so 060, means it must be in 3 figures. No, without using protractor, because usually student knows about measuring with the help of protractor, which we call D also. But here we will try to figure it out angles without using protractor. But remember one thing, I will use the concept of parallel lines. For example, I have one parallel line and I have another parallel line and one transversal. We can say that this is transversal. So what are alternate angles or corresponding angles? Okay, so we say the alternate angles make Z shape. For example, both must be interior, like this one is interior, let's suppose this is A, this one is also interior angle B, both are opposite side of transversal. So three things to recognize alternate angle, it makes Z shape. If you check carefully, so see here, it is Z shape. Both are interior or both are exterior angle. Both angles are opposite side of the transversal. This is transversal. Transversal. These are the parallel lines. So we can say that A equal B and they are alternate angles. Now one more thing, if we have two parallel lines, so the interior angle of parallel lines must be supplementary. For example, we have one, we go up, then one north we can draw here, and then one line which connects these two norths. And remember that these two norths are parallel. Okay, if these two norths are parallel, then these are the interior angles. These are interior angles. So we can say that A, let's suppose A, B. So the sum of these two angle must be supplementary, means 180 degree. So how we will solve this question? I hope so. These ideas will help you to find the answers. Here they say this diagram shows two towns M and N on the map. The bearing from M to N is known to be 060, means 60 degree, as you can see that. And without measuring, like without using protractor, okay, work out the bearing from N to M. So the first step is we have to draw north at N, okay. So see, we need arrow here. Then this is the first step. The second step, we will move clockwise from north to right till we reached at M, okay. So here the moment, this is the moment we have to find the angle which is clockwise from north of N towards M. So this is called the bearing of M from N. Okay, now how to calculate? So we have two ways to calculate. One way to find out the interior angle with the help of supplementary concept. Let's suppose this is X. So we can say that X plus 60 is equal to 180. That means 180 minus 60 gives us 120. So here we can say that this angle is 120. But remember that we are looking the bearing from north towards right till it reached at M, okay. So this is our bearing. Now if you think about that, this full represents circle, okay, and the angles in a circle are 360, which we say complete angle. So we can say that bearing of M from N is 360 minus 120. So that gives us 6 minus 2, 4, and 3 minus 1, 2. 240. So this is our bearing. You can say that 240. This is the answer. But if you think about parallel lines concept like alternate angles, so you can do one step like this way. I will explain you with that concept also. For example, you have to extend the lines like that. Extend the lines down. Remember that this one shows transversal, so it means this one is 60 and total is 240, but we know the answer. But let's suppose we don't know the answer of 240. So this represents from here to here 180. From this point to here 180. So 180 plus 60. How we come to know 60? Because of alternate concept. Alternate angles are equal, okay? So you can say that directly bearing of M from N is bearing of M from N is 180 plus 60. That gives us 14, 1 plus 2. So 240. Again, same answer. Same answer. I hope so you get the idea. I explained two ways to calculate the bearing of M from N. We try to do one, two more questions. Next. Okay, let me clear my drawing. Yes, given the following bearing of point B from point A, draw diagrams and use them to calculate the bearing of A from B. So first of all, we will try to show this bearing in the diagram, and then we will find out the bearing of A from B. So this is what the bearing of point B from A. Let's suppose we have one point here, which we say A, point A. Now we must have one north at point A. This is the north. Then remember that your direction from north to always right, clockwise, okay? But 163 is given. For example, we are not using protractor, so I can say that this is 90 degree, okay? If I move down, this is 180 degree from north. And if I move this side, it means it is 270. And this is less than 180. Like for example, here 180. So this is less than 180. So you can say that this is your measurement. We can say that this is not exactly, but approximation are here, okay? After this is the question, okay? We can say that here, this one, clockwise bearing from point A, which is 163, and this is point B. We have to draw. Now your question is, what is the bearing of A from B? So we must have north at B. We draw the diagram. Now we will say the bearing of A, okay? So I need to draw north, this one here, and then we need simple pen. Okay, so see here, the bearing of A from B, these are the norths, okay? The bearing of A from B is from north to right till we reached at point or at line which connects A. This is your bearing, okay? Now how to find? Again, there are two rules. First, you find the inner angle, this one. Let's suppose this is X, so interior angle sum equal supplementary means X plus 163 is equal to 180, which gives us 180 minus 163, that would be equal to 17. And this one, if 17, we can say that the total angle in a circle is 360. So bearing of A from B is 360 minus 17, which gives me 210 minus 7, 3. So 5 minus 1, 4. So 243. So this is our answer, 243. But remember that you can use alternate concept also, that will help you. So remember the one is enough. Now next question is, the bearing is 214. So let's suppose we have point here, okay? Draw first north at the same point. So the north is straight away up, okay? And then remember that this is our north, and remember that the angle given is 214, okay? So again, if we draw straight away right, this is 90, this is 180, this is 270, this is less than 270. So we can say that here. Now draw another north at this point. So see here, this is point A, and the angle of B, or bearing of B from A, is 214 is given. 214. We are looking the bearing of A from B, means from north to right. This one. This is the bearing. So how to calculate? Before looking this answer, we try to figure it out. This is what? Let's suppose this is x and it represents full circle, okay? So we can say that x plus 214 is equal to 360. So x equal 360 minus 214, which gives us 10 minus 6, 10 minus 4, 6. Here 5, 5 minus 1, 4. And 3 minus 2, 1. So 146. This is not our answer, but this will help you, okay? This is 146 degree. Now, the interior angle sum is equal. Let's suppose this is y, okay? We are looking y. So y plus 146 equal to supplementary angles means 180. So y is equal to 180 minus 146. That gives us, you can check in calculator also. So we have 180, where it is minus. I think this one, yes, 146. So 34, but don't write 34 only. You can write 034. This is the bearing. I hope so you understand. We can try one more. This one. The bearing of B from A is 245. What is the bearing of A from B? So let's suppose we have one point here and we will draw one north straight away up. Remember that this is the north N, and now we are looking angle 245 from north to clockwise direction. So this one is 90, 180, 270. So this is less than 270, but it will be like that somewhere here, 245. So after this, we can say that this is point, the bearing of B from A, this is point A, okay? This is point B. So bearing of B from A is 245, which is given. This is the diagram. Now we are looking the bearing of A from B. So we must have north at B, okay? This is the north at B. And then we can say that this is north, and from north to right clockwise direction, that is the bearing. So again we will try to find out the interior angle, this one. Consider it as x. So full, it is representing a circle, so x plus 245 equal 360, and x is equal to 360 minus 245, which gives us 10 minus 5, 5. So 6 minus, now we have 5, 5 minus 4, 1, 115. So if this is 115, we can find out the another angle, which is our requirement, y. So y plus 115 represents supplementary angle. Y is equal to 180 minus 115, which gives us 10 minus 5, 5. So 7 minus 1, 6. So 65, but write 0, 6, 5. 3 figure bearing, okay? This is the answer. But if you want to check like alternate angle concept, you have to extend the line like that, like that. Extend it down the north, extend down the north, Remember that y is exactly same as here. So if I change the color, you will come to know this is y. Now the 245 is given. Remember? So if you subtract 180, because from this point to here is 180, okay? So if we subtract 180 from 245, that is overbearing. You can say that bearing of B, this is what is the bearing of A from B. Yeah, we found A from B. We can say that back bearing also, okay? 245 minus 180. So that gives me 5, and 14 minus 8, 6. And 1 minus 1, 0. So here you can write 0. So exactly same answer, 065, 065. So both way will work. If you find out this one is 65, so this is also 65 by alternate angle concept. So there are many ways to calculate without using protractor. I hope so you understand, and this will helpful for you. See you with my next video. Bye.